What's up, guys? Courtney Cox here in the PNC Bank Sports Corner, joined by my good friend, new dad of two, Doug Kyed. Doug, I'm sure you're not getting a lot of sleep right now, so thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
Absolutely, anytime.
Well, we are 10 days out from the draft, another night that you will not get much sleep. April 29th is approaching, and we've been covering all different positions for the Patriots. Today, we're going to talk about linebackers. So when you look at this group, where do they fall on the Patriots' need list?
The Patriots' need list is pretty interesting right now because there's not a lot of glaring immediate needs on this roster beyond the most important one at quarterback. But otherwise, I do feel like the Patriots have a pretty solid starting unit on offense and defense. So this is more about filling in gaps for depth and then also planning for the future. But I would put linebacker up there just because Dante Hightower is only on the last year of his contract. He's getting up there in age. There's not an obvious succession plan behind him at inside linebacker. So I could certainly see the Patriots using first, second round pick to fill in that linebacker depth and plan for the future at that position.
When you look at that position and you see, Kyle Van Noy back in the mix, how excited does that get you as both a media member and a fan of the Patriots?
Kyle Van Noy is definitely an interesting re-addition into the Patriots defense because he can play multiple spots. He can play inside linebacker and he can play outside linebacker. So that enables the Patriots to essentially take the best linebacker available, because if they take an outside linebacker, you could just move Kyle Van Noy back inside. If you take an inside linebacker, you can put him back outside. So that really gives the Patriots a lot of flexibility at the position when you do have Kyle Van Noy able to move around the defense like he has in the past.
And he always gives the media members just a great little soundbite here and
Absolutely.
there. When you look at this draft class coming in, are there any linebackers that stand out that are leading the pack when it comes to the position?
I'll give a name on at inside linebacker and more of the edge defense outside linebacker position. At inside linebacker, Ohio State's Baron Browning, I think, is an interesting name. He really fits everything that the Patriots usually look for from an athletic standpoint. He's also a bigger linebacker, and that's pretty much the biggest thing that the Patriots look for at the linebacker position is height, weight, and speed, and Baron Browning has all of those. At the edge position, this is a outside linebacker, defensive end hybrid, Jalen Phillips out of Miami. I actually think that could be one possibility for the Patriots at 15th overall in the first round if the Patriots do decide to go defense. If some of the offensive players that they're looking at aren't available, I think that they could take a player like Jalen Phillips, really dangerous pass rusher who also has the athleticism to move around a little bit at linebacker as well.
And I've been asking this question for every position. Is there any dark horse, somebody that may not have the spotlight on them all the time, but you think is a great player that the Patriots could look at?
Just as far as late round linebackers, Nick Niemann out of Iowa, the Patriots really like that Iowa program. He's a guy who kind of checks all those boxes as well athletically, also can contribute on special teams. So certainly would not be surprised if Nick Niemann came to the Patriots either as a late round pick or even a priority undrafted free agent.
All right, I love it. Doug, I hope that you go take a nap right now. Send Mom Jen our best wishes. She's the one who really needs the sleep.
Yeah, she's the champion. She's the all-star here.
All right, well, there you have it. You can follow along with Doug on Twitter at Doug Kyed. Make sure to keep it locked in on NESN.com as we get closer to the draft. That will be a big night for Doug on Twitter, so make sure that you have notifications on for him for April 29th.